Zechariah 9:9 says, Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just, having salvation, lowly, and riding upon a donkey, upon a coat, the foal of a donkey. This particular prophecy came to pass many years later on Mount Olives. Jesus had already been born, spent at least 30 plus years on the earth, ministering, preaching the gospel, reaching out to people, because he came to save that which is lost. And then he began to say something to his disciples as he was on that mount that indicated truly the first coming of our God. I realize he was born in flesh. I realize that flesh went and ministered. But when he got on Mount Olives and he made his triumphal entry in Jerusalem, it fulfilled the prophecy of Zechariah. Let me tell you something about the donkey, the foal that he was riding. We know, of course, it was male. It was male. When you look it up in Zechariah Hebrew, you'll find that it was a male donkey. Naturally, he was born of his mother, who was also right there. This donkey had just gotten old enough to begin to be trained to bear burdens. No man had ridden him, but he had got to that point where he was broken enough so that someone could use him to bear a load. Stay with me, please. As we begin to look before this particular day when Jesus entered into the synagogue and a book was delivered unto him, he turned to Isaiah and he began to read, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and the recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. There are three places in the Gospels that record the words of Jesus speaking to two of his disciples to go down into Jerusalem, where they would find a donkey and her colt. They would be tied. They would be tied. They would be bound. They could not get away. They were tied there by their master, by their owner. And Jesus said, Go down, and when you find them, loose them, for I have need of them. And if any man asks you, Why are you loosing them? You tell them, for the Lord hath need of them. And so they went, and they found this donkey and her colt, a male. Never been ridden, but yes, it got to the point where it understood a burden. It got to the point where it understood a load. It got to a point when it understood being bound and being tied by a master. We don't know if the master treated them well or treated them bad. All we know, they were tied. What does the word loose mean when Jesus said, when you find them, loose them? It means to break. It means to destroy. It means to dissolve. Jesus, when doing this, it was not so much that he needed the donkey. He had to fulfill Scripture, but he wanted to break their bondage. They wanted to be free. They wanted to break them being tied. They wanted to have their burden lifted. And only the Lord Jesus Christ can do that. And so he said, loose them. Break the ropes that bind them. Break that load that is wearying them. And bring them to me. And so the donkeys came. And of course, the young one, they put clothing on it, set the Lord on it, began to put clothes and branches in front of him as he rode triumphant into Jerusalem. And they began to cry out. Everyone was crying, Hosanna! Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the Son of David. Oh my, they began to cry. All of them began to cry. But the religious world, the Pharisees, Lord, cause these people to be quiet. And the Lord said, if these hold their peace, the very stones will cry out and praise me. You've heard it before, and my message is not this, but don't let some inanimate object praise God more than the living object that you are. It's important to understand that one day you are tied, and some of you are still tied. Some of you sitting here are tied. You're tied in your emotions. You're tied in your depression. You're tired in your fear. You're tired in your lack of commitment. You're tired with drugs. You're tied with alcohol. You're tied with pornography. You're tied with doubt. Some of you have been here a long time and you get to receive the Holy Ghost. I'm telling you, God came to set the captive free. He came to untie. He came to loose. Wherever Jesus is at, he's going to loose someone. The donkeys, you never read of them ever being tied again. You never read where those donkeys ever went back to the original owner. How about you?
All right.
Because really, we need to think of ourselves as possibly a donkey. Not knowing better, carrying loads, being bound from here or there. I'm going to tell you right now, too many of us count our freedom for granted. We take things that God has done for us and think, oh my, I can handle this. You cannot handle the load. He said, come unto me and learn of me, for I'm meek and lowly in heart. Take my yoke upon you. Oh, and I will give you rest. Too many apostolic are sitting in the midst of God, bound, tied. You're tied from your past. You're bound from the thoughts that enter your mind that you can never be anything but what you are in the memory of the past. I'm going to go over some examples in the scripture about when Jesus found someone with an infirmity, with a disease. No matter what it was, when he came, he basically loosed them from that taskmaster. I'm looking at some of you right now, and I know this message is from the Lord. And I know that many of you, if not all of you, have issues that you're dealing with. You have issues that you're dealing with. And when you come to church, many of you have that issue so prevalent that you cannot be free. You are tied to a post. You are tied maybe to a threshold of bondage. And it's in your mind. Some of it is in your flesh. Some of it is in your past. And God is saying, listen, I have come to set at liberty them that are bruised. You don't have to stay tied. And once God delivers you, you don't have to go back and let the master of this world retie you. Let's start from the very beginning. When an angel appeared to Zacharias and said, listen, I know you're old. And I know your wife is very passive, like many of us here today. But she's going to have a son. He doubted, and what happened? He became bound in his speech. Some of you are so bound in your speech, it's hard for you to praise God. It's hard for you to sing the songs of Zion. It's hard because you got so much stuff in your life. You can't even open your mouth. You got so much doubt. You can't get free and worship God. Why is it so many apostolic Christians that were once free ran back to what they felt like was a security place of bondage? Come on, look around us. don't backslide when you leave. You backslide on a chair or a pew in the sanctuary of the Most High God. You begin to look back. You begin to say, listen, I was protected with a rope. Hey, I was secure with a rope. You were? Yeah, you might have been, but you weren't free. And you couldn't enjoy the freedom. And you carried somebody else's load called sin. Your sin, you carried. And the devil said, I'm going to get you.
Right.
And so we know that Elizabeth was visited. We know that Zacharias and her, she conceived, and in her was growing the cousin of Jesus, John the Baptist, the greatest prophet that had ever lived on the planet, that never did a miracle. And so the time came when it was time to name the child, and Elizabeth said, his name, listen to me right now, please, his name is John. And they said, oh no, there's no one in your family in Apostolic. There's no one that really in my family believes this. I'm having trouble here at the workplace because they think I'm crazy. And so I just keep my mouth shut up. When I go into Walmart, I don't really say anything to anybody because I don't want them to know that I'm one of those. I'm one of those that have been set free. I'm one of those. And so you get some rope. It's invisible, but you know it's there. You feel the dog. You feel the rope burns as you're really trying to open your mouth. And then they begin to look at the father, Zacharias, and they gave him a writing tablet because he couldn't speak. Maybe you need to write down your praise this evening. Maybe you need to write down your thanksgiving. Maybe you need to write down the miracle that God has done for you. Maybe you need to record them or record them sometimes before you come to church. Maybe you need a pad beside you so that you can begin to look at it and say, wait a minute. God delivered me here. Rebellion and disobedience locks you up. Zechariah, for all those months, could not open his mouth. And when he had the tablet, he wrote, his name shall be John. And soon as he submitted to the will of God, the Word of God, his mouth was loose. And he didn't say, I told you his name. No. He began to praise God. You see, when you're loose, the first thing you want to do is begin to praise God. You begin to magnify the Lord for the freedom that He's given you. Come on, somebody. Have you really been set free? Or you just talk about freedom? Maybe the situation with us is we are not living in the presence of God. How do you live in the presence of God? Daily with His Word. Do you understand? When you are daily in His Word, you are daily in the presence of God. The very presence of God. When you put that Word in you, you are putting God in you. Do you understand? And that Word can come forth and it can begin to help you when you're going through the worst part of your life. You think there'll be others. Now I know you've had some battles. And I know God is still sustains you. We haven't had a funeral lately. But his tongue was loose when he was obedient. Disobedience causes you to go mute. Where you can't praise the Lord. Where you can't say amen to the Word of God. Where you can't respond to the Word of God. When you begin to think, well, that preacher's just picking on me. I'm not picking on anybody. I'm trying to get you loose in the Holy Ghost. If you're loose in the Holy Ghost, you're free. And when God begins to move, you begin to move with Him. Did you hear me? You move with Him. What about the woman with an issue of blood for 18 years? She was bound. She was bent over. Some of you are bent over in the spirit. I see it when you come in.
Yes.
I see your eyes. I see your countenance. Oh, one day, one service, you're okay, but for the most part, there's not a smile there. There's emptiness in your eyes. There's trouble in your soul. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be that. There may be a burden. There may be a situation that you're praying about. You need to understand that God has untied you and loosed you. And she came in and she touched the hem of his garment, and immediately her infirmity dried up. It was gone. And they began to really fuss about it. And he said, hey, this daughter that had this infirmity 18 years, should she not be loosed? someone with a debt. We all have a debt. You understand the debt that I'm talking about? A debt that you can't pay. A debt you owe so much you can't pay. You need somebody to have compassion. And so the servant came. He said, listen, I want my money. The Lord said, I want my money. And he said, I don't have it. I don't have it. There's no way. He said, I want you to sell your wife and your children so you can satisfy the debt. What are you trying to sell? What are you trying to sell in the kingdom? They're trying to satisfy a longing in you that cannot be satisfied. What are you trying to get into the world? They're trying to satisfy a longing that will never do it. You're just going down. You're going down. More roads are good like the man of the Galileans. You got so much chain on you that you can't even dress yourself right. You're crying. You're moaning. You're cutting yourself spiritually speaking. You're down on yourself. You say everybody's picking on me. Nobody loves me. Everybody's treating me bad. No, you're treating yourself bad because there's somebody that loves you. And at one time in your life you might have been set free. And now you need to understand that when Jesus came, He unshackled that man, delivered that man, loosed that man, and that man was in his right mind. I can always tell when somebody's on their way out, when their thinking is no longer lining up with Scripture. When they're trying to use their own understanding instead of leaning on God. Trying to figure everything out. You know what, that donkey and her coat, they didn't know anything. I mean, they just said, here we are. We can't move. We tried to do this. We tried to do that. This is tight. This is secure. Next thing they know, they saw a couple of guys in there, saw the Ford come in and untie, grab him, lead him up on the mountain. And there they saw their Creator. And the Creator said, I need a ride. Now here's the donkey. Now you're not understanding what I'm talking about. Here's a donkey that has never been ridden. They call it a wild animal. Wild animals have to be broken.
Right. Come on.
The Lord did not have to get on him for 30 minutes or an hour or days while he was bucking and he-hauling and carrying on. He just got on the road. He was awesome. Real slow right into the kingdom, right there to Jerusalem. What happened to you? How come you're kicking against the pricks? How come you're kicking against the preaching? How come you're kicking against what you know is right? How come you think that you can be all right and you can make it? I'm going to tell you right now, you are not going to be all right. You are not going to make it. Some of you are bound and you don't even know it. Some of you are bound and you know it, but you won't do anything about it. And the ropes are getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. And pretty soon there'll be chains in place of the ropes, and there'll be locks on the chains that only Jesus has the key. And that key is the Word of God. And so he didn't have what he needed to pay the debt. So he began to repent. He began to look up to the Lord. And the Lord said, I got compassion. I'm just going to forgive you. I'm going to loose you, as the Scripture says, from your debt. I'm going to dissolve it. I'm going to pardon it. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go back over that debt. Young people, I'm preaching to you. Children, I'm preaching to you. Some of you children and young people and teenagers, you are bound. You are bound. You think the cares of this life is going to set you free and make you happy. You think having this relationship or going here or going that or accomplishing this is going to do it. I want to tell you, there are people older, much older than you, that have experienced more than you, that have tried everything you want to try. And I want to tell you right now, every one of them will say, it just won't do it. It just won't do it. You need to get free. You need to get loose. And you need to live for God. There are things that some of you are doing, you know better.
Right. Yeah.
And you're sneaking around doing it.
Right.
You're not hiding. The God of this world that put you there, He knows where you're at. And the only God that created the God of this world knows where you're at.
Right.
He's saying, if you'll let me, I'll untie that rope. You know what? I love God so much because He don't ask me questions. He said, you want freedom? He don't say, let's talk about it for a while. Let's talk about what you think you deserve. Let's talk about how you think you might earn it. Let's talk about how good you've been. No, he just said, you want freedom? Do you really want freedom? Let me see that repentant heart. Let me see that sincerity in the heart. Let me see the fruit of repentance. And God looks in that heart and he knows. And when he knows it, then I'm going to tell you right now. The Bible talks about the finger of God. With the finger of God, he delivers me. With the word and the power of God, he delivers me. And just like Peter was in prison, the innermost, shackled. Bible says unclothed. An angel just came. Now, I haven't read it lately, so you be gentle. But I don't think the angel was trying to touch the locks. I just think he said, rise up, Peter, let's get going. He just said, rise up! You've been bound long enough! Rise up! You've been tied long enough! Rise up! It's time. As soon as Peter rose up, the shackles fell off. He girded himself. The doors of his prison opened up, and he walked right out. You've been tied long enough with your bitterness. You've been tied long enough with unforgiveness. You've been tied long enough with your doubt and your cynical attitude. You've been tied too long. We don't serve one another. We serve God and love one another. There's not one of us here that is worth of anything that God could do for us. None of us are perfect. Doesn't mean we don't strive for perfection. I don't go crazy on it. So we're here for one reason, and that one reason is to say free. And if we're not free, to get free.
That's right.
It's amazing to me how we think we're all right. We can put all kinds of junk in our bodies to try to get an emotional, you say it's a physical, but it's an emotional high. An emotional feel good. And then you know something, it doesn't last, because then you got to do it again. And then pretty soon that what you did is not enough. So you got to go either deeper or harder or more. And then the sad thing about it is, when you want to get off of it, you can't. It's easy for you to walk away with God because he'll just say, okay, if that's what you want. But the God of this world says, I won't make you pay if you walk away from me. You're going to suffer. You're going to hurt. And so the withdrawals come in and the pain come in. I know what I'm talking about. I was with my father many times when he tried to get sober. I know the pain that people go through. I know the experience. They're looking for anything. Can you give me some medicine, doc? Can you give me the shot, doc? But with Jesus, you walk away from him. At first, you say, I'm free. I'm free. Nobody will free. Oh, you're not free. You just convince yourself free. So it won't be long. You'll be thinking, oh my, what have I done? Oh my, look at me now. Oh my, I'm missing this and I'm missing that. And if you don't get back soon, pretty soon your conscience will be seared and there'll be no way that you can come back. I'm telling you, today is the day of salvation. If your heart is not your heart, that's the day of the provocation. Today is the day of freedom. Today is the day of salvation. Rejoice, Father. Rejoice, for your king sitting on the pulpit has salvation in his hand. Bound. I know it's pretty well because I'm one of you. And when the Lord begins to really open things up and really try to get our attention, we don't want to respond because we don't want to be embarrassed. Okay, you just sit down in your embarrassment for me. I'm going to be free. I serve a God that has the power to set whatever addiction you have totally out of your body and be free. It is up to you to walk free. I am weary with the world saying, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Once a drug addict, always a drug addict. That is the God of this world speaking to you. And you may begin to believe it because you're struggling. You're struggling because you're not walking daily in the struggling because you're not surrounding yourself with wholesome things. You're struggling because you're not attending church the way you should. You're struggling because you're kicking against what you know is right. You're struggling because you want to get back in that environment. I'm going to tell you something. God brought you out of that environment. He doesn't want you back in that environment. Lazarus, come forth. You know he came bound with grave clothes. Some of you have put those grave clothes back on. I know that Christian says to thank God for the empty tomb. Now I'm sure what they're saying because the body is gone, but there's still some things in there. So it wasn't really empty. We spoke. The dead wasn't in there. I understand that. But he left something there. Come on, be spiritual for a moment. Do you think Jesus came out of there alive with grave clothes? We know what happened was they're folded deeply. When he came out of that tomb, he was clean.
Right.
Lazarus, of course, was resurrected. They said, loose him, remove those things. You know what the first thing that he would always say when he resurrected someone from the dead? He wants something to eat. You know why he said that? Because they needed strength. And when God resurrects you from the dead, if you don't get into the Word of God and the meat of the Word of God, you will die again. They're free now, Pastor. Give them something to eat. Not a physical, but a spiritual. I'm believing somebody's being stirred. I'm believing somebody is being stirred. That they are walking in emotions, they are walking in the past, they are walking in the world, becoming more worldly every single day, and their appearance, their talk, and what they do. I'm telling you right now, today is your day of freedom. If you will, take advantage of it and come. God will. I say God will. He cannot lie. He will set you free. But when you are free, you can't go back to it. You can't. I'm telling you right now, some of you need deliverance, and I'm just going to say it. You need deliverance from nicotine. You need deliverance from vaping. You need deliverance from alcohol. You need deliverance from drugs. You need deliverance from stinking thinking. You need deliverance from being negative. You need deliverance from being complaining all the time. Complaining, complaining, complaining. Listen, there's enough that God has done that we should never complain. God has blessed us. I know there's people here physically or not able. I understand that. But there's some of you that are. And so you are so bound with a heavy load, you can't even lift your hands for it. Your feet are so shackled, you can't even move them around. I've said this true story before, and I'm going to say it again. Many years ago, when Hitler began to take all the Jews and kill them, there was a particular true story about dancing. Young man, they were lined up. They were lined up in the snow, freezing. In fact, they were stripped of their clothes. It was so cold, their feet froze to the ground. And whoever couldn't dance, they killed. And so the one young man, remember what his rabbi said? Dance for the goodness of the Lord. Do you know he broke through, leaving skin on the ice? He still had scars for many years of work, and he began to dance, and that dancing caused him to live. Don't be frozen, break loose. Don't be frozen, break loose, and stand. The last scripture I'm going to give you is this. Acts 2, 22 through 24. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man proved of God among you by miracles, wonders and signs, which God did by him in the midst of you, as you yourself also know,